So, he's back for a little bit. Probably not for long, but we'll see. Yeah. Hey everyone, this is your boy Aaron, and he's back in the homeland because, you know, quarantine. You gotta stay safe. So, as I'm sure some of you may be aware of, there's this whole virus stuff going on. Huzzah. Unis shut down, work's shut down, everything's kind of shutting down. So means I'm able to walk around in the woods a bunch. And now I've got a load of free time on my hands. So let's see if I'm able to upload any more at all. Fluff my words there. It's a good start. So, bit of an update for those of you who don't know, and people who do know, I'm sure you love to hear my voice anyway. So, update. In my second year of uni now, it was going alright, and now it's kind of stopped. But yeah, that's something to sort. And that's about it. I don't work in a suit shop anymore. I work in a pub. Which I actually prefer quite a lot more because it's easy. Yeah, so I thought I'd change it up. I'm now inside a tree, kind of just chilling on this branch. That's about it for the update. Your boy's got parkour. So, as a great man once said, what are we doing today, Ferb? Well, today I am kind of doing nothing, but I decided to fill that nothing with going for a walk because I like going on walks, especially going to the woods and things like that, and rivers and lakes, just sort of natural places that aren't too tampered with too much. And I've kind of missed it from, obviously I'm based in Cambridge at the moment. But now that I'm back for a little bit of time, and I haven't been able to be back for a bit of time, I should be getting on with just doing things here. And I just realised I've been filming this vertical. Apologies. So, now that the cretinous behaviour has ended, and now I'm filming this in a much better sort of, angle. Where was I? Woods. I like going for walks in the woods and natural places, and there's quite a lot sort of nearby where I'm normally from in Ashford, and I've kind of missed it. So, the town itself is a bit of a shit pile, but at least it's got some woods. Now, some of my long-time fans, the real ones, they'll notice something about this place which is quite significant and a momentous occasion in modern history, which will be written down in the logs of time throughout, eternity. But this, you might recognize this particular spot of woodland area, but all the world's a stage. All the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. His acts being 7 ages. That actually felt horrible to do. Oh, it's been a while since then. So, as you're my substitute for people and physical contact during this trying time, I found a tree, and now I'm gonna climb it. Yeah, have fun. Turns out I couldn't. It's okay, guys, I found a better one. So, had a while in the woods. Thought it was time for a slight change of scenery. I'm a bit too close to my own face. Slight change of scenery. And so now we are at the lake. So, let's see what we find there. What do we have here? Cute little duckies. So a fun little goose fact. These little fellas are called Egyptian geese. And I know that because, fun little Aaron fact, back in sixth form, I always used to walk past this lake on my way to and from school. And I would always walk past the geese, and they would have babies every year. And so I'd watch the babies grow up into adult geese, and then they would leave. And then I'd watch them again the next year. So haven't seen these fellas in quite a while. And they're all huddling up, little family. I got to pet the cat. Quick update on the walk and the day. I got cravings. So somebody just drove past me blasting Dance Monkey out of their car windows. Don't think I've ever felt more violated in my life. I found a den. I'll be back with you after this short ad break. This baby's the best home you can find in these parts. You got a garden, you got a home, you got a roof, you got furniture indoors. What more could you ask for in these trying times? Check out all these features. We got the toilet paper, comfy flooring, nature, boom, clothing rack. We got the storage for your bottles. Slap on the roof, sturdy roof. This real estate don't get much better than this. It's free real estate. Bada bing, bada boom. Come and get your brand new log shack right here, right now. Limited time offer. And stay safe, kids. Stay in school, but don't stay in school because it's not open. Thank you for your patience. You know, the more I film of this, the more I think, wow. It's like, what? Less than a week into isolation and quarantining, and I'm already at this stage. So, I am back home now. Had a nice little walk. It was nice. I probably won't film anything else today, just the walk, you know, start off easy. Plus I've got to test out if I can edit well enough, because I've never really tried that before, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to do that, and maybe it will help down the line. Yeah, I don't know if I'll end up doing any more of these, or if it's gonna be just a one-time thing, but yeah, I mean, regardless, I hope you all have a good few months, all stay safe, and I'll see you at some other point, either later or in another year. So, alright, bye everyone. So I'm back in the woods now, the same woods I was in earlier, and I just thought I would throw out a little message to everybody that's watching. I know it's a very difficult time with everything going on at the moment. A lot of uncertainty for a lot of people, and with all the isolation and social distancing, it's it can be very difficult for a lot of people who rely on social contact and things for recharge and to feel good about themselves. So try and keep busy and make sure you stay in touch with lots of people, messaging, phone calls, FaceTime people, things like that. Right now, more than any other time that a lot of us may have experienced, it's probably most important that we try and make sure we look after ourselves. And lots of people are going to have lots of free time, and it's important that with that free time we just try and do things to either feel like we're pushing forward, staying productive, or trying new things, exploring ourselves. It's just very important to try and do things to make you happy right now. And this is an example of something you can do. Obviously lots of people aren't as comfortable filming themselves, but if you are, or even if you just wanted to do it for your own enjoyment, and send it privately to some of your closer friends as like a little video of what you've done in the day, then that could be a good idea. But yeah, maybe I'll do this a little bit more during this period just to get through it. It's an excuse to get myself out and everything. Sorry, this is a stodgy bit. But yeah, I think it's important that everybody stays safe, but it's also important for everybody to make sure that they're doing what they need to do in order to get by and in order to cope with it. And so any tasks that you feel like you've been putting off for a while, bump those up and start doing those. Examples of things that I might start doing, if it gives you any ideas, is I've got my uni work to do anyway, plus doing this might help. And I was going to be finishing off a website that I started doing movie reviews and stuff like that, and then that gives me something to carry on doing, because I can watch some movies that I've been meaning to and I can give them reviews, and then I can also make that a little bit social and see if I can talk to people about it as well. So yeah, stay safe everyone, and keep chugging along. We'll come out of this in a few months and everything will be dandy, I'm sure.